A big day for the Progressive Liberal Party as delegates decide who will lead the party into the next general election. Good evening, Bahamas. I'm Altaviz Munnings.
And I'm Chris Saunders. Thank you so much for joining us. Close to 2,000 delegates headed to the polls today during the PLP's convention. The polls opened at 9 this morning and were open for 6 hours to close at 3.
The highlight of the convention is the leadership race, in which party leader, the Right Honorable Perry Christie, is being challenged by former Cabinet Minister Alfred Sears.
Janae Noel Ferguson headed down to the convention center this morning and caught up with a number of delegates as they voted.
Voting delegates filled the convention center of the Amelia Nassau Beach Resort early Thursday morning to cast their ballots for the various posts. But one thing was clear on the minds of the hundreds that gathered. Despite the long lines and pushing their way to the voting room, this voting process was all about the leadership race between Prime Minister Perry Christie and Fort Charlotte MP Alfred Sears, and they made no secret about who they were supporting.
I'm supporting the greatest leader that I know, the greatest leader alive. I'm supporting Perry Gladstone Christie, not only as leader of the PLP, but as Prime Minister of the Commonwealth of the Bahamas.
I'm supporting and will support Perry Gladstone Christie.
I'm very encouraged that we have a very strong leader, and I'll be voting for Perry Christie, one leader, PLP all the way.
And I got support Alfred Sears, see what I'm saying? Good man, he has a young vision for young people, so I'm going. Sears might take it all the way, see what I'm saying?
Now, leading up to Thursday's voting process, Sears confirmed that he made an official complaint with the party convention officials on the process because he felt Mr. Christie had an unfair advantage. Some of the concerns, however, he said, were addressed.
Some of which required that candidates agree that they will not challenge the outcome of this election. I took exception to that, and the trustees reviewed my objection and they agreed to suspend.
There was also a concern that Sears would not have an opportunity to address delegates. However, PLP Chairman Shane Gibson addressed that matter.
The person who was elected as leader will be allowed to speak the last night. And so no candidate, as far as I know, has been given any time to try and campaign from the platform.
But regardless of the outcome, Sears says he remains committed to the party.
So this revolution is going to continue. It will continue well after me. And therefore, this is just one event. But it's an ongoing process of deepening the democratic process. Because how we conduct our affairs within the Progressive Liberal Party will either inspire confidence or it will erode confidence, and that it will affect how people vote for the Progressive Liberal Party in the general election.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
And best of luck to you. His running mate, Prime Minister Perry Christie, was not at the event up to 11 o'clock Thursday morning, but he has maintained strong confidence as leader of the party and moving the PLP to another victory in the upcoming general elections. And with the polls expected to close at 3 p.m., officials said the results of the election would be made public by 5 p.m. today. Janae Noel Ferguson, ZNES Network News.